Digital marketing isn't optional. It's your visibility engine. And so what I want to ask you is, are you using the right strategies to remain visible in 2025? Let's talk about it. Oh man, okay. So let me get right to it because I want to get right to it. Digital marketing, okay. It's like anything else. It is shifting like the wind. Just when you think you have it down, the world goes out and changes something. And you're assuming, well, I was doing this and it was working and now it's not working, because it's not working anymore, people. It's not working anymore. As a small business, we are not exempt from staying aware of how the trends are changing. So I want to tell you this right now. I'm going to share with you 5 trends that you should be aware of, but this is part of a bigger series of videos that will also go into deeper detail in some very specific areas. We're looking at LinkedIn, Google Business Profile, email marketing, and YouTube. So you want to lock in, stay tuned for all the videos. And of course, there's always a free download, because who doesn't like something that they can like read and work from? I believe that's the educator in me. Oh well, let's get started, shall we? So trend number 1, I know you know it, it is AI. Okay, but it's not bad. It is AI driven personalization. That's trend number 1. Now, people have talked about, as I adjust my seat here, hold on. People have talked about how AI is taking my job and AI is going to ruin. AI is a tool, okay? It is a damn good tool at that. So if you're not using AI, please, in the comments, tell me why you're not. Please tell me. Because although I think it's great to work hard, it's ridiculous in this day and age. There is no need for us to struggle. There are no badges, no brownie points, no stickers for the struggle bus. Okay? Please stop, please. Let's talk about how AI is going to help small businesses in 2025. So AI is going to help us tailor our content. It's going to help us automate everyday tasks and activities. It will help us reach our customers in ways we never thought of. It will help us see insights we didn't know existed. It's doing all the things. It's not replacing us. It is helping us do the jobs a lot faster, quicker, or the ones we didn't want to do, so that we can focus and spend time with our customers and spend time in places where it matters. That's how you want to use AI. I mean, it may even give you ideas of what products you should offer. As a matter of fact, I remember a year ago, I was having a chat with one of my GPTs, and it recommended doing a gift with purchase to really thank my loyal customers. I thought, right. I'm 12 years in. Like, I should be thanking people. AI can also help predict consumer behavior. So do not sleep on the research capabilities, the automation, all the things that it can do for you. Do not sleep on that. So here is one simple tip that I have about using AI. You can use AI to segment your audience and personalize your email. If you're working on a campaign, use it. It will help you get through it faster. Do not think that using AI makes you less than. No. Now, I'm gonna tell you a real quick story. It's my best story too. When I do my chicken and dumplings, it is semi-homemade. I'm not sitting all day to put a chicken and put it in the boiling pot water and make the stock and make the dough to get the dumplings. No. I'm gonna get some chicken tenders, cook them up, cut them up. I'm gonna get a can of biscuits, cut them up, pop them in. I've got cream of chicken soup. I have chicken broth. I got my fresh veggies, and we're eating. Now, you do add a little bit of Chardonnay to give it that really good creamy flavor. But I'm done, I'm eating. Please do not think that you have to be stressed out and struggle to be successful. You do not. Let AI be your friend. If you got questions, call me, because I am always into some things. And I got friends who know some things too. So yes, AI-driven personalization, that is tip number 1. Let's talk about video. Let me talk about video and short form to be exact. So we're talking about Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Reels, all the things. Short form video is where you are going to capture your audience. And even those people who are like, well, I'm not so sure, this is the way to go. And when we say short form, it varies. Now on YouTube, you can now have a short up to 3 minutes. I think Instagram does, I think up to 5, but 3 goes to all the people. So check the details, check them, but do not sleep on creating very short snippets of information for your customers to digest. It also helps you be presented as a person who is an expert in their field. If you think about the short videos, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, these are, and I love really good food analogies, but these are your appetizers. People aren't sure about you just yet, but you seem kind of like you might be who they want to work with. It appears you may be the person who could service them. This little short, 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, this little short will give them a quick bite as to who you are and what you do and why you do it. They need that, right? You can answer FAQs in your short video. You could give a quick lesson. You could share tips. You can do the top trends, whatever it is, but use them. That is a huge trend. Now, this is not just, I'm gonna do a video and I'm gonna dance in it. Consider this, your short videos, it's a customer service tool. It is the quick FAQ. It is the post a question. When you guys open, answer the question. We're open Monday through da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We're closed on these days. You can find us here. Come on in, give us a call. Done. But these are your friends. Use this as your friend. So you don't have to start from scratch though, okay? You can take your long form content, chop it up, and then at the end have a very clear call to action or CTA. Please don't reinvent the wheel, people. Please don't. We are about repurposing. All right, repurpose it. If you do that one long video, you could do shorts, a blog, a carousel. This is the wrong video. Okay, but you get it, okay? You get it? Short form video domination. It's an appetizer. That is number 2. Now, here's number 3, 0-click search optimization. Ooh, y'all, let's talk about the AI. Now, when we say the trends are changing, they are, because I remember all of this work on search engine optimization, and it is still there. It is still there. It is shifting though. So I have a website. I think it's beautiful. When I tell you I am so tempted to get rid of it, I'm tempted, but I'm not going to get rid of it because it does still serve a purpose. However, the purpose it serves is not necessarily to answer all the quick questions now for customers if they get there. Because if you use Google or a lot of other search engines, the AI is now going to summarize all the websites and put it in a paragraph and say what it is, which means your customer may never get to your websites. They may never get there, right? So if we look at the Google AI specifically, and a lot of these different search engines do this, but it will summarize all of the websites succinctly. It will answer the question directly. So your content must be optimized for visibility without any clicks. You have to be able to write into your website or whatever you're using what that person is looking for, because they may never get to your website. People call me now, they never get to the website. Why? Because they go right to Google. They might get to Google Business Profile. They tend to get there, but they get right to Google, it summarizes it, and they're like, I'm just gonna call her. Now, like I said, I am paying for this website. Ooh, the ROI, it needs to kick in again, because right now I'm like, look, I don't know if I need you, but that's not today's conversation. Today's conversation is zero-click search optimization. Get your websites in order. If you are not using Google Business Profile, get that in order, because your customer, they're not leaving that first page. They're getting a summary of what they're looking for, and they are moving from that. That is number 3. All right, number 4, we're looking at ethical and values-based marketing. Ethical and values-based marketing. Here's the deal. We're in some funny times, y'all. People have been doing some shady stuff. Okay, no, that's wrong. It's not shady. What it is that people are really shocked by the values of some of the people and the companies they've been patronizing. And because they are looking at that person and their values, they're saying, I don't want to spend my money there anymore. Like, you know what? I'm going to go some other place that values me and values my dollar. Okay? So when we talk about ethical and values-based marketing, we mean that. Now, I'm not telling you to change your values. Just know that consumers are choosing brands that align with their values. They are looking at transparency, sustainability, they're looking at diversity, and they are looking at inclusion. I know people are like, we don't want to do. Okay, try if you want to. Try if you want to. You go by the hard way. Ask Target. See how they doing. How's that working out for you? Okay. I digress. So here's the deal. We want to talk about storytelling in this year and moving forward. People are shopping based on their values. Full stop. So share your mission, share your story, be authentic. And I know when I say authentic, it's like, we're tired of being authentic. You better get there then. Get there and stay there. We don't all have great days. Everything is not 100. Not ever, because there is no perfect. It doesn't exist. So share the good times, share the bad times. If you are active in your community, share that. If you're doing a food drive, school drive, whatever it is, if you volunteer, share all of it. Now, don't go doing things just to get views. People will always see through the fraud. They will always spot the fake person. But it's about being ethical, and it's about values, and consumers are choosing brands that align with their values. That is number 4. All right, number 5. Here's our last one. We got first-party and zero-party data collection. Privacy. Now, we have had some rules in how we collect data change, and it's not a bad thing. It's not. I know, as a person who has history in retail, what have you, that there are rules about how you protect someone's data. And when you offer certain conveniences, the person who gets it gives up a little something. Typically, that's their data. But it's a good thing, because we're now in a position where you can be transparent and say, I would like your data. So work with your customer to get that data in an ethical manner. You don't have to cheat people. You ain't got to do the okie doke. You can be upfront and honest about it and tell them how you're going to use it. You could create quizzes, you could do polls, you could do contests, but you will say how you're going to gather it, and you're going to say how you're going to use it, right? So think about that in regards of getting your data moving forward. I mean, I love a cookie, but I don't want all them cookies, okay? The only place I really don't mind being tracked, because I am being tracked, is Google Maps, because I'm a Google local guide, and so it has to know where I'm going to do it. I don't have to participate. It is voluntary, but I openly participate, and so, you know, but just, it's transparency. Now, throughout this entire series, we are going to have some downloadables. I'm just making up words. We're going to have some digital downloads that you can go in and grab, because all of this is written down for you. So if you really do want to work on it, you can work on it and have notes and not feel like you don't know where you're going. So we're going to start off with how do you conquer LinkedIn in 2025. I'll see you in the next video. If you've enjoyed this video, I would love it if you would like, share, and subscribe to the HouJack DMS YouTube channel. We don't come here often. Okay, those are lies. We come here often enough to give you what you need in regards of being a better freelancer, a better entrepreneur, a better small business owner. So hit that like button, tell a friend to tell a friend, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.